What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Madden 20 on my channel. An embarrassing loss last game to the Jets. As you know, we'll take a quick look at the box score for a recap. 20-3. We're not able to get the ball into the end zone. Eli Manning, not awful. Probably should have played a little longer. But what are you going to do? It's preseason. Daniel Jones was our leading rusher. Receiving, Benny Fowler led the team with 31 yards. I have made a few changes to the team. Not exactly changes. I had a couple free agent signings. Firstly, I signed these guys because they are actually on the active roster of the Giants right now, and I didn't notice that they weren't already on the team. So I wanted to add in, firstly, TJ Jones out of free agency. He's doing great in preseason if you're watching this during Giants preseason. He's having a great preseason, so I wanted to pick him up, and then he's not on the depth chart. And then also I went ahead and I signed Reggie White Jr. out of free agency as well. So now we have both of these guys on the team, adding some depth to that wide receiver position. Now, before we hop into the game, a few things I did want to cover. I'm looking to do some trades. I'm looking to swap around some talent, and I mentioned it in the first episode. The first guy that we are sending out of town is going to be Jornis Jenkins. 11.2 million cap hit. He's 30 years old. He's done. We have a lot of young, maybe not as talented quite yet, cornerbacks, but they need time to develop. They need time in game, even if this is just going to be a rebuilding year. See if we can get anything decent for Jornis. All right, so we finally have the trade accepted. We were able to get rid of Jornis Jenkins. We did have to give up a third-round pick from this year and a fourth from next year, but we have the projected #1 overall pick in the 2020 draft. Here we are in week 2. Antonio Hamilton on the return. Couldn't quite make it up to the 25. All right, come on, Eli. All right, and here comes Eli Manning. He had a decent performance in week 1. It was the other quarterbacks that were more so the issue. I want to get Saquon Barkley the ball a little bit more. And the first play from scrimmage. Saquon Barkley. Take the sure thing. Oh, gets past him. Oh, whew, that was a risky pass. Able to hang on for the first down. Eli Manning 2 for 2 to start the day. Not able to get the run game going whatsoever early on here in week 2. Starting to think I might need to develop that entire offensive line. I have no time to get anything going, especially when those backups start coming in. Good blocks. Right as I talk bad, get a decent gain there. Middle looks pretty stacked. I'm going to try to do a route to the outside. X was wide open, just didn't have time to get it to him. Didn't have time for the route to develop. That looks like a good one. That's what you come for. You come for punts inside of the 20. Should have changed that play. The playthrough I uploaded yesterday was actually my first playing of Madden 20, so I wasn't expecting to be great right away. Some things have changed in the game. It's more so just getting used to the controls, getting used to how quick the play on the field is. We're slowly getting there. Hopefully by week 1, I'm ready to go. Run the RPO with no success. If you're watching this as I upload it, it should be Monday morning. Hopefully the Giants had a successful week 2, better than we're doing right now. Everyone's getting open across the middle. These short little gains. Dalvin Tomlinson stopping Tariq Cohen for no gain. Beautiful play. Come on, get some there we go. BJ Goodson up the middle, stopping him for no gain. We hold him to 4-2. And Eli Manning out for a second offensive series here. Hopefully we can move the ball a little bit better. Good start. That's Sterling Shepard across the middle. Have no time. And that's nearly picked. That was that quadruple coverage by the time the ball got there. Oh, just no time. No time to get the ball away. Defense looking to make another stop here. Hopefully before they're in field goal territory this time. Man in motion. Dalvin Tomlinson making the open field tackle.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early.
Hits the short route for 3 yards and the first down. Runs the RPO. I'm telling you, that does not work in this game. The play I've tried. I've seen the computer try. That play does not work. Finally gets some pressure, but he's able to get the ball away. I think we held him to a 3rd and short. That's my man. Couldn't get over fast enough. Trying to cover my man. No one had theirs. Man in motion. Come on. There we go. Hold him for no gain. Taylor Gabriel tried to do the jet sweep. We have a 3rd and 6. No one in the flat. Big hit. Couldn't get the fumble. And Tariq will take that into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. Okay, on the 3rd offensive series of the game, I am determined we are going to score this drive. Just got to find some open receivers, do some quick passes. Oh, inaccurate pass, but Sterling Shepard is able to come down with it for the first down. Into tight coverage, but Evan Ingram able to come down with it, tiptoeing along the sideline, big gain. In real life, I think Evan Ingram is due for a big season here. I've always thought he played better. Saquon Barkley for the first down. I always thought Evan Ingram played better when Odell wasn't on the field because Eli's not constantly looking for Odell. And Ingram, he was able to go off. So I'm definitely looking for big games out of him this season. I'm excited for that. See if we can get Eli's feet moving here. Roll out to the right and see if we can land that pass to Shepard. I'm not going to be able to roll out. I couldn't get rid of the ball either. Khalil Mack in there for the sack once again, and he is in the zone. For those of you who don't know, when players are in the zone, that superstar trait initiates, and they become borderline impossible to stop as he immediately sheds the offensive lineman there. We have a 3rd and long. I don't even think I'm going to have time. Mike Remmers is about to get blown up by Khalil Mack. I'm going to have to go with my first read. Saquon Barkley. Short gain. We are in field goal territory for Aldrick Rosas. So we are going to put some points on the board. And that is up and through 4-3. 10-3. Still Chicago lead. He breaks the tackle. We have a 2nd and 2. Oh, come on. I saw it. I knew it was going there. He's just not fast enough to get over. We got some pressure. Not able to get to the quarterback before he gets the ball away. Puts a man in motion. Over the middle. And that'll be yet another big gain. Looks like they might be running the same play here. And they are. Can we get some pressure? Thank you. How much time did he have in the pocket? Marcus Golden with the sack. I'm covering everyone I possibly can. Looks like we only play defense when we're in the red zone, unfortunately. Shed the... Tariq Cohen, so fast. And he fast and powerful. He piles into the end zone for his second touchdown of the day. Thought we stopped him twice. We did not. We have 56 seconds left in the second quarter. It's going to be crucial that we are able to get something into the end zone on this drive before half, because Chicago is getting the ball back. And I immediately see Shepard. He was open. Not able to get him the ball. Pass a little inaccurate. We have 2nd and 10. Eli cannot get rid of the ball. We can get any time here. I think I'm able to take the ball. But Khalil Mack, I'm telling you, in the zone, it's impossible. He sheds so fast. And he's wide. Oh, and we nearly come down with it. Oh, so close. Antoine Bethea. Maybe if he wasn't 35 years old, he comes down with that. 30 seconds left. We get some pressure. We're just going to let Trubisky run. Oh, my. Barry Sanders in his prime. Mitchell Trubisky, ladies and gentlemen. Making us look like fools. 21 seconds. They are within field goal range. Wide open across the middle. He hurt. For the second consecutive game, we are hurdled. I am abandoning the hit stick. Wow. And we have 10 seconds before half. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get anything going here. Going to make the attempt, see if we can get anything downfield and get the quick timeout. Khalil Mack is in the zone. It looks like Eddie Jackson is also in the zone, so we might not even have any time to get this ball off. Oh, Eli. That was absolutely terrible. At least time expires. We're going to go into the second half now. Hopefully get some points on the board. Our first drive of the game. For the second half, I should say. We get a big stop from Alec Ogletree up the middle. There's just too many guys to cover. Ugh. Too many guys to cover. They get a big gain downfield. Chase Daniels. We make the stop. Julian Love. I want to say it's a combination of a 69 overall team and me being new at the game. I'm going to tell myself that just to make myself feel better, and we got called for the face mask. Avery Moss called for the face mask. I've heard a lot on Reddit that the face mask is called way too frequent in the game. That's actually our first in only 2 games, but hopefully that's not a... And we get a sack up the middle. Let's go. Alec Ogletree in to stop Chase Daniels. And that's my man. The problem is I see other guys open, so I abandon my zone to cover their zone. And then I just get exposed. Daniel Jones now in the game. Looks like Khalil Mack, who was in the zone, is finally out of the game, so we might have some time to complete some passes here. You know, as upsetting as it is to see Eli struggle, I like to get Daniel Jones in the game, get him some XP, because he is going to be most likely the future of this team. You get anything over the middle. Oh, wow, Daniel. Gallman for no gain. And a punt. The good news, our defense is getting a lot of reps. The bad news, our defense is getting a lot of points put on them. And how could they not with guys like Mike Davis? He just smashed my hopes and dreams with that hammer.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Daniel Jones in for his second series of the game. Has time, gets an open man, Gallman downfield, and we have a flag. Our biggest play of the game gets called back for the hold on Latimer. I'm going to run the exact same play, see if he's open again. Sending pressure. This time, better coverage. Nearly caught it. Daniel Jones. Embarrassing accuracy. Completes the pass up the middle, Corey Coleman. Alright, I'm sorry about that, guys. Lost my connection to Xbox Live, had to reset, but we can take over right where we left off on that 1st and 10 after that 21-yard gain from Daniel Jones. Maybe it was just a sign from the Madden gods that this game is a lost cause at this point. But we're going to keep plugging through. Daniel Jones finds the open receiver across the middle. I say no, Madden. I will not give up. I will win this game. We are coming back 38-3, 3 minutes in the third quarter. Mark it down. The comeback begins. Gallman with a 1-yard gain. Over the middle. Oh, the ball's knocked out of his hands. Could have been our first touchdown of the preseason, but it is knocked out. Not able to complete that pass. 3rd and 9. Oof. Anytime at all. Cody Latimer in for the score. Touchdown, Giants. Took us 1.5 weeks, over 1.5 weeks, but we get our first touchdown score. Daniel Jones to Cody Latimer. All right, go on this drive. Let's get a 3 and out. Make this a quick series for our defense. Not a good start. They will fool us, but we are able to get the pressure. Beautiful shot. O'Shane Zimenez with his first sack. Of course, O'Shane, one of the Giants' draft picks this past season. Not able to hold him to 4th down. It is 1st and 10. Seems like with this team, it's 1 step forward, 47 steps back. Not able to tackle the ball carrier. Forgot that that was Barry Sanders and not Mike Davis. On the toss, able to get a big stop. Still going to be 3rd and short, though. 3rd and 3. We just cannot. He is injured. Oh. Stays on a knee. Barry Sanders is injured. Might have a chance now.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Great move by Montgomery. And he's corralled
I forgot.
before getting it inside.
Eric Dickerson was on their bench, so.
12 yards there and a first down. Welcome back now here lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Man in motion. They're going to go for that jet sweep again. Nope. Up the middle. We get the stop.
And a short gain.
Keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus
And another sack. Let's go.
Away from the pressure, the Giants get there.
Slayton off the edge. Comes back with the sack. 3rd and 18.
absorbed in this game.
No big gains.
The give. Daniel.
We get some pressure. Look at that pocket. Are you kidding?
This is caught inside the 15.
I can't.
Takes this one in for a big
Couldn't have had better coverage. The line couldn't penetrate.
42 yards. And the
Terrible. I realize that Kyle Loletta has not gotten in on the preseason action yet, and he too should feel this pain. So I'm going to spread out these snaps for the rest of the game, get Loletta. And that's a big pass, just out of the reach. And as far as that last play on defense, what else am I supposed to do? I stay in another inaccurate pass. I stay in coverage, and the line can't penetrate. Then I switch to the defensive line, and I get pressure, but then coverage downfield suffers. Nothing I can do. And that'll be picked. Kyle Loletta, first series of preseason, throws the interception. This is getting rough. I'm telling myself it's half me, half the 69 overall team. Try that jet sweep again. Nope. Complete RPO. The play I say never works. Works to perfection here. See if we can just get any ball movement at all. Makes the catch out of bounds. Loletta 0 for 4 with an interception.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Loletta to throw.
Drops the open pass.
Incomplete. Another pass attempt. Another incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down. Loletta. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the.
I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's
Hope
just
you all like
from the start.
punting.
Team has been thoroughly beaten.
That's what you came here to see, right? Punting.
A big kick times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing is
And we're able to get a stop in the backfield. They can. Nope, they will throw. And he will be wide open. Is that Zach Miller? No, it is not. I was about to say, a guy that's leg was nearly gone just beat you. We are just going to pour it on.
People pointed out to me. It's a video game, man. Run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a run with Montgomery.
Times we look at a short
There is a flag.
It's the offense they're trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb to figure out, but all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Big tackle.
Stopped up at the late and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Running the RPO. We're able to make the tackle. 3rd down once again. We are going to try and get our first stop of the game, hold them to the field goal, get the ball back, and we break up the pass. Corey Ballantyne, what a play. First incompletion from Chase Daniels. We hold them to 4th.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything but warranting a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was
And they put it through for 3. Alex Tanney now in the game. I was over Kyle Loletta. Couldn't deal with it anymore. See, dime. Tanney comes in with a 21-yard dime.
In a game like this, that was the message to the team.
just something to build.
Just something to build on. Get it
Tanney is very slow, but we slide after a 9-yard rushing gain.
getting north, and he slides down and avoids the hit. For
Get across. Wasn't able to get across for the first down, and he is injured. Holding his shoulder. With a minute 17, are we going to be able to score? I'm just going to take these yards, get the first, slide. Fractured shoulder for Benny Fowler. He is going to miss the rest of the season. That is unfortunate.
At the 38.
TJ Jones, first catch of the game, up the middle of the field, 3 for 3 for 40 yards for Alex Tanney. We're going to try and score here before the end of the game. Floats it to the back corner of the end zone. Oh!
More passes like that downfield. Now he'll look to throw here on second and
Tanney is not going to have time.
he'll look to throw.
Reggie White Jr. to the end zone. Just out of reach. Oh, he was open. Tanney had him. He couldn't hit him. With 8 seconds, it is 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this will be it
He makes the catch. And we get the timeout.
to go.
Let's go.
Timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second.
I'm just going to pretend it's a 3-point game. What? He dropped it? Oh. And Chicago will take a knee.
Corner, they go down to a knee.
He didn't catch that?
It's one thing to win, it's another thing
That would have been a turnover on downs. Why'd they let me call a time? Whatever.
they clicking on.
That one was brutal, guys. Another devastating loss to the Chicago Bears. Like I said, I'm hoping that it's only half me being bad at the game and half the team being so terrible. Let's just take a quick look at the stats, if there are any. Eli looking terrible, 39.6, 7 for 12 for 68 yards and the interception. Daniel Jones did have his first professional touchdown, first preseason touchdown.
Check us out
That might have been our only highlight on the day.
from MetLife Stadium.
Rushing attack, Saquon Barkley looked great, 19 yards on 4 attempts. Receiving the ball, Let's see, our defense. Ogletree had 10 total tackles, 2 for a loss, and a sack. We actually had 4 guys with sacks. Chris Slayton, O'Shane Zimenez, Alec Ogletree, and Marcus Golden. No interceptions today, guys. Well, that is preseason week 2. I'm going to start grinding in that practice mode. Hopefully, we're able to build this team up a little bit better than we have so far. And that's going to do it for week 2 of preseason, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Beyond that, I'll see you in the next one, guys.